Roswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I don't like that trade. I ain't got nobody to replace him. And that's a big cap penalty, cap hit for me too.
And they will send this one away.
He like 19 and 20 million cap hit.
Here comes Johnson on the return. A nice little juke. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Browns heading out on offense, Charles, and everybody knows the story. It's been 10 straight years of losing seasons, 0-16 last year. But it feels like there is some optimism. Is it warranted?
It'll be warranted if they can translate all the optimism, the draft choices, the free agent pickups, the molding of a team into winning a game and then turning it into at least a modest winning streak. They have a great opportunity here in the opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers, their hated rival. That will make everyone feel better, not just the organization, but all the fans that surround them.
Joe Hayden there to bring him down.
You say what?
That's fine. Yeah. Hurry up, hurry up.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first two selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's
I like
where he's
these
good.
boys. These boys nice.
Able to see where the hole is and make
I got a good vibe from these. I got a good vibe from these boys. I got a good vibe from these boys.
First down, an 11-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain.
You just DM'd it to Vardy?
2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, come on, you caught the ball.
It's incomplete.
I tried to catch him right on the break.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I'm trying to tell you, I like every bit of this man.
For Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Higgins.
I like every bit of him right now. He can stand there all he wants to. Boy, this ain't got nothing to do with me.
First catch of the new season for
It's
him,
him.
and he picks up the first.
I ain't giving no points back. Hey, he better fix that shit. It's too early in the game. I got rid of him. I got rid of him for 2 first and A-Rod.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Nice
Caught a fucking body.
Yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I see numbers starting to come in this motherfucker now.
That's
4. That's 4 bodies. I only know 3 on now.
Handoff comes to Chubb. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They pitch it to Chubb. The first NFL touchdown for Georgia's Nick Chubb as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony. But, boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that works for them, right? Different guys want the ball. Different guys want attention. And then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. Now, I think on the defensive side of the ball, they got a great rookie season out of T.J. Watt at outside linebacker. But I'm hearing whispers this offseason that Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker,
I need pass rushing.
Big season. And
I know for the past couple of years, on all these matches, I know you done heard me sitting here and say I need pass rushers. Now I got a team that got pass rushers. Nah, I can't even keep the niggas.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man.
That's crazy.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
So what you want him for?
This is only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000
Well, you know exactly where my head at.
And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Trying to run it up on you.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw
Trying to
like
run it
this.
up now.
This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A give. This is Chubb.
Hey, Chubb might be a problem on this shit now.
After that, as he's brought down.
I think Chubb might be a problem on this shit now. Hold on.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
see
manageable
that.
second down.
I
a very
see that.
solid gain on that play.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be caught for
Listen, all I need is me a motherfucking quarterback, and I'm going to do what this motherfucker do.
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Browns are able to cash
Fuck a pussy nigga. Fuck a pussy nigga.
Extra point right.
Run this shit up on this crab-ass fuck nigga, man. Stop playing me, man. I got plays, man. I got real passing plays. I need a real quarterback.
Now to kick this one away,
Nigga, fuck.
Off it goes.
Trying to tell you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna hire A-Rod for about 2 years, and I'm gonna have a quarterback under him, just building. Nigga, I'm putting all practice points right on that boy. Huh? Oh, now you want to have connection issues? Come on, fool. Stop playing with the shit, bitch.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage.
Shit, Bell and they got a lot of shit, boy.
Backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? And this is
what? Oh, yeah, he got to go.
A big play.
He got to go.
Smith-Schuster on the throw from
yes, sir. Hey, what you said for who? Julio? Hey, nah. Well, send that. Send that. Send that. Well, when? Well, hey. Hey, he out of here.
Pretty good arm, too.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Hold on. We here. We here. Fuck a nigga. Fuck a nigga though. Fuck a nigga though. TJ Green. Straight out of free agency. Straight out of free agency. Straight out of free agency. Sleep. Crib that shit, nigga. Shimmy. Fuck a nigga. Hey. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Fuck a nigga.
Talk about a turnaround.
Yeah.
Excitement that play generates
Yes,
for his team.
sir.
Not just the points on the board, but the momentum.
Yes,
taking it
sir.
from coast to coast.
Yes,
End zone to
sir.
end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that
Yes,
man
sir.
an oxygen tank.
Fuck a nigga.
That's your boy, Old Mo.
Well, I told you, boy, I want to put these Browns on. Woo. These niggas feel lovely, sir.
But he made it.
What these boys?
And they will not get a chance to
Hey,
return this one as
I ain't
it's
lying.
through the end zone for a touchback.
Huh.
And
I ain't
now
motherfucking
come the
lying.
Steelers. And last time,
If I'm lying, I'm
decent
flying,
field
boy.
position
I ain't
for
lying
pick
to you.
six. Obviously
He
costly.
keep coming out in this
But you
3
can't
wide
afford
shit.
to
That
just
shit
bunker
dead,
in
man.
now. All right,
Let's go.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a
Let's
little
go.
bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed
All
to do.
coming for you,
can't
Big
have
Ben.
good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to
I
try
already
and
know
run
what
and
this
try and
pussy
keep the
nigga like
defense
to do.
honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Heat these two.
No, he ain't. I'm playing over the top.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. He finds an opening past the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Well, Charles, Le'Veon Bell, 26 going on 27, and the shelf life of these NFL running backs seems to be getting shorter and shorter. How long can he go at this torrid pace?
Usually we say 30 is kind of a line of demarcation for a running back.
All right, it's coming back.
Bell played all 16
blocking the
games
back.
in 2017,
15.
takes great care
We'll
of himself
take it.
off the field. I think he's got a chance to break through that 30-year-old mark, and in a big way.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And 3 yards there
And what
takes him to
lead?
the 45.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And his throw is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is
Fuck that
incomplete.
shit. Pussy
It's
nigga.
never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation
I ain't
that
gonna
we're
lie,
used to
boy. This
seeing
shit
from
hitting
him.
on all cylinders right now, boy.
Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. And the Browns getting set to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh, I should have went on the inside, but that big ass 91 was right there.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And Callaway taking it.
Woo, let's go.
inside.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Nigga, I'm too swift with this shit, nigga.
Nice gain.
Nigga, I play like this for real, boy. I play like this for real, nigga.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender
Nigga,
can
sleep,
step
boy.
up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got a man
Let's go.
wide open. It's Landry.
Let's go.
And they'll wind up getting
Let's
this
go.
one all the way
Well,
down
hey, I
inside
love
the
this
20.
shit here. I love this shit here. Boy, we look real solid. We look real motherfucking solid, boy. I ain't lying.
Clock running under
I ain't lying.
play
And I
now as
got
they
3
come up on
first.
1st and 10.
Woo-hoo! Nigga.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that's my fault. I
Fires
should have
one,
thrown
it's
it.
intercepted.
I should have floated that shit.
Ryan Shazier.
God damn it.
And he'll be stopped
That's my
shy
fault.
of the
I seen him lurking over there too a little bit.
15-yard line on the return.
Oh, that's my fault right there.
Do their best to
That was
never
touchdown,
count
though.
a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have.
Oh, that boy went up there and got that hole.
Just a little bit too
That's touchdown, boy. That boy went up there and got that hole.
After the incompletion,
You sleep.
now 3rd and
You ain't
2.
see it? I'm talking about fool from Washington, the Washington State game.
Here's Roethlisberger, rolling to his left, throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he
4th and 1.
have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
That boy got that
Just to
hole,
give him
didn't he?
a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I'm trying to tell you. 4th and inches or something.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that'll set them back 5. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Now it's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it.
Yeah,
He's
I got him.
taken down.
I got him.
Garrett.
I got a pussy nigga now. I know what he on. Trust me, I know what he on. Boy, you ain't doing that shit no more. That shit dead. Yeah, that's all he do. That's all he doing. I'm gonna run right with him. Don't worry about it. My D-line gonna get through that shit now. Trust me, you ain't got that much time. I don't even need to play on the line.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right.
Let's go. We own his ass. We own his ass. Trust me, we own his ass. Let's go. Let's go. He ain't got that much time. He ain't got that much time.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Landry now.
Get your ass up, pussy nigga.
That one in the books as a 64-yard
This man gonna dive on the fucking ball, bro.
And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
This man
And 2
tripping.
picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great
That's
ones
crazy, bro.
throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Okay. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
From his end zone, it's Rodgers on 3rd and long. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins.
I could go for it, right? 4th and inches.
They'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call
I could go for it, right? 4th and inches.
You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Landry the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there,
you seen it?
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Oh, he got me.
Comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Nah, I ain't going.
Signal for another timeout.
He said that it was tickets to another game, at the Orange Bowl or some shit he was saying. He said it was some other shit he was talking about.
His first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Let me find out and let me see his ass at the game.
Now Brown.
Try to tell you.
And that negates a pretty decent punt
You trying to slide?
And the goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which
is
is 10
8.
yards.
It's at 8.
Was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Good starting field position
for
them here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field.
Nope.
And that's going to wind up.
Come on now. Come on now.
However, we do have a flag down.
Wow, look at this.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll try and run it in with Bell.
And I read that shit. Came right through the hole and missed. That's why I need to get these slow-ass linebackers out of here, bro.
And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Fuck, nigga can't kick a field goal. Stupid ass bitch.
Well to the right and no good. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has
declining for what? I would have been on. I would have been behind.
Good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
On 35. I'd have been on my own 35.
Of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman.
I tried to help him kick the field goal on his ass.
Take it away, Coach.
The wind wasn't blowing my way, though. Nah, the wind wasn't blowing my way.
We'll see if week one
was blowing
fatigue
against
becomes
me.
any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Switzer now to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Shit ain't working.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. So go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A very solid gain of 27. I think their fans are saying, hey, where's that Roethlisberger to Brown connection been in this one?
First time they get together is in the second half. I don't think any of us would have predicted that going in because we know how valuable that is to their offense. And that could be a big reason why they're not winning right now.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. And the Steelers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Ben to throw again. He sets to fire deep. And it's intercepted.
Bro, they need to stop with that shit, man.
Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
They need to stop with that shit, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Stop. Damn, bro.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Giving this man shit, bro.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. Touchdown.
Wow, this man got in the way, bro. I couldn't even tackle this man.
And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking...
Crazy, bro. That shit won't even let me tackle for because Le'Veon's stupid ass in the way.
Get to the quarterback.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it.
And he didn't
he'll
get,
be brought
and he
down
didn't
right
get
on
the
the
2.
edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
What'd you say, Flo?
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession
what
of
a
the
fans
third
love.
quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite
Better
subjects.
make sure that boy don't
tendency
raise this
breakers,
shit.
or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
I'm saying though, you got him out of the lead.
Try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the
You
adjustment.
gotta get that nigga ass up out of
Show
here.
him one thing, hit him with something else.
Boy,
And as
hey,
others, you like to
boy, I
blitz
like
even on
these
run
boys here.
downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, yo, you gotta get that boy ass up out of here, sir.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be
Get that
3rd
nigga
and
ass
6.
up out of here, sir.
Now Rodgers. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Rodgers now to throw.
Damn, bro, I should have threw that bitch to square.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad
No, I
throw,
didn't.
but the collision came
I
in
wasn't
the
square.
exact time.
I was
he
talking about
reaching to
circle,
bring in the
circle.
football.
I'm tripping
Really
circle.
well done.
Decent offense.
Circle
just
was doing
better
the post-
defense, I
the
think you're
post
right.
in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hold. 3-19 to 9.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Look at this, bro.
Take him down. Now on 4th down.
I had triangle open and crossing the middle.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
My eyes be everywhere, dog.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. With it is Brown. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And the Steelers set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, let's go. Denzel Ward, you got to a spot, boy. You got to a spot, boy. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback,
Denzel Ward, you got to a spot, boy.
Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
I should have put you next.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers. That's Njoku over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Look at that.
Complete on the deep ball. He was looking to get it to Jarvis.
Come on, Aaron Rodgers. Don't start that shit now.
And Charles got
That's how Baker Mayfield got his ass up out of there.
Couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%.
Boy, he's sending that blitz shit too.
This will be 3rd and a mile. Rodgers going to throw.
Come on, I tried to try this man.
3rd time. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he brings
Damn, I tried to try that fuck nigga, man.
For a Steeler touchdown.
I tried to try that fuck nigga, dog.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the
tried
great
him.
mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the
You've been on all this time, and now you got it. Bro, that man up funny as fuck.
Chubb on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On play action.
I'm throwing the ball. I keep forgetting to cancel that shit, man.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Come on! This man tipped the ball, bro.
Picked off by Cody Sensible.
Oh, Lord, this man tipped the ball, bro.
40-yard line.
Bro, he got this blitz coming in too fast, bro. I ain't got nobody on the line.
To go for it in their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
Oh, that's bullshit.
On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Thank you. Fault, nigga.
They get the turnover.
Fault, nigga.
Intercepted. Picked up by
that's bullshit, man. Stop playing with me.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
This puss-ass game, man.
The football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful. And
bro, look at this.
Again, the 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in
bro,
a safety.
I am throwing the ball, bro.
That's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football.
I'm throwing the ball. I got my max protection, everything, bro.
Will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time.
Bro, if it's a punt, bro, so why do we got to go on the 30 if I punt the ball right there? Well, I tell you, bro, this shit here aggravating.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes
How do you
it
boys on
across the
fumble,
40-yard
bro?
line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Forced out to his left. Finding some room at midfield. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Man, cheesy ass shit, he keep going, bro.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Rudolph, eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Larry Ogunjobi coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And his first throw here is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught by Fells, right side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the pass.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Bro.
And he's going to go down again.
There's no, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Pick from Boise State, Shea McClellan. In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 58. Little 58 on.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got a man, complete. 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way.
That's why I need Julio. That boy got his halt.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Zoom.
He'll look to throw.
Come on, bro. God damn. Sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Oh.
In there to drop him for a loss on the play.
That fat ass nigga got off of every block, bro.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Roethlisberger going to throw it.
Oh.
Being chased out left. And an alley to run. Scrambling not
That
particularly
game
a
is crazy,
Roethlisberger
bro.
strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now it's Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year.
This game here, shut up. Let me get on Call of Duty, man. I've been on all this shit all day for fucking a loss.
Just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Steelers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Checking to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from feeling all kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a these ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a in jail I had. I make you cut off the think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your